Gaffer hung on in the end there and get the 3 points, and well earned 3 points.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes or so was, we showed a side that I think we've shown previously. When we have to defend, we can defend when we really are at it, out of possession. So, but the game shouldn't have ended like that. At 2-0, we should have been taking control of the game more. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy with a lot of it. It's hard. It's hard when the team put all 11 men behind the ball and you have to play through them. I know it's tough for the fans as well. Everyone has to stay quite patient. Sometimes we can move it quicker, but it's hard. Hard to break these teams down. So I think when you have games like this, you have to, with the chances we had first half, if you're clinical, then the game's completely different. But the longer it goes, it becomes harder and harder to stay patient. I can feel that from the fans. But look, that's the way that we're playing. When we get it right, we've got talented players, and you saw a brilliant goal that sort of broke the deadlock.
Talks about the chances, obviously, like you had a couple in that first half, probably unfortunate in the post. Were you always confident that the goals would come if we continue to push and create chances?
Yeah, I'm confident. I think when you're not clinical, when you're a manager watching, there's confidence. I think I see enough in training, I've seen enough in previous games this year. We are a goal threat. That's something very different to what we were in my spell last season. So I know there's a goal threat. I know there's a 1v1 threat now. I know we have speed. Even the second goal with Martial going 1v1 in a really tight area. So yeah, I've still got confidence. I just I can feel the stadium. It gets less patient, but it's okay. That's I think when we're more clinical in the first half, when we have the chances, then the feeling is different. But overall, I have to say I'm very happy with the players. What they gave me out of possession, I needed. Particularly after some moments in Blackpool and Barnsley.
You touched on it then. Humps took his goal really well, didn't he? And equally Tello, good to have him back and be amongst the goals as well.
Yeah, I think the front four that started, so Tello, Martial, Stephen and Charlie, they were all good. I think I was really glad to get 60 minutes out of Tello. And Martial similar, that's Martial's first ever senior game, so really pleased. Charlie's continually getting chances. I know he's going to be a big threat in every game. And Stephen Humphries is, he's in a really good form. And he can take the credit for that. He worked very hard pre-season. He's taken all the information on, and he feels like he's got a bit of a home now. So message to him is he needs to keep going. And then look, the substitutes we brought on another front four. I know Cal gave the penalty away, but I'm really confident in any of the attacking players that we put on the pitch. So we need. I want to be creative. I want to be attacking. And so far this season, it's not been dull.
No complaints with the penalty?
I haven't seen it again. My first reaction was no, it was a penalty. So it's the right winger Brophy's a talented player, 1v1, that moment he gets in our box and it looked a foul, but I haven't seen it again.
You talked about the talented player Martial, touched on it earlier, but impressive debut, like you say, nice feet to lay it on a plate for Tello. You pleased with his debut here? Very
pleased. In and out of possession, I think pushed really hard to get him from Fulham. I have to say the Fulham manager pushed hard as well to help us get him. So for a first senior game, I think it was very good. Talented boy. So it's a good start, but he knows he needs to keep it going. There's players breathing down every starter's neck at the moment. That's the way it should be.
On your squad there, couple of new faces obviously coming in. Marshall, you touched on Omar coming for Tom Pace. Was that tactical or was that injury related?
No, it was so Tom had an illness. He didn't make the game. No, Tom's been in good form. Been creative as well for us. So no, that was just Tom had an illness similar to Langy. Langy was 4 or 5 days ago had an illness, so that was the reason why I didn't think Langy could give us 70-80 minutes at the sort of intensity he normally has. So no, Piercy and Langy was just medical decisions really.
Again, to have those options though off the bench, Johnny Smith now fit, gave us something, didn't he, with his legs? Like, it's all positive.
It is, yeah. I think the one thing the attacking players have really had to be very, very demanding is that, as you see, that we're going to have the ball a lot. That's what we are going to do. That's the DNA of the club. I want some things can be quicker for sure, but out of possession they need to be just as good. Like all of them. Like we've got Jordan Jones coming back. He's played international football, so yeah, the competition has to be strong if we are going to have a successful season. So yeah, pleased but not satisfied.
Finally, EFL Cup on Tuesday, Leicester under 21s, a different game. Will some of the likes of James Balagizi, Liam Shaw potentially get some minutes on Tuesday?
I'll make that decision on Monday. I'm not taking that game lightly, so yeah, there might be some changes because it's the amount of games we've got. I think we've got 7 up until about the 10th of October, so there could be some changes, but no, I'm taking this competition seriously. It's an opportunity to get to Wembley. We've got a history there. I'll give everything I can to get us back there. Cup competition, anything can happen, but yeah, I'm not taking this competition lightly.